Hokkaido, which is a sort of a complicated way to get here from Noboribetsu, which is the closest sort of big town where tourists go. And Shiaoi is famous for, you see these huts behind me, it's famous for the Ainu Museum. Ainu being the indigenous people of Hokkaido that were here before the Japanese came to the island of Hokkaido. Now the guy who picked me up yesterday, he told me that the Ainu were descendants from Europe, fair-skinned, sort of from the Finland area. It's coming from an 80-year-old man that I know. So that's my background, which is why I'm here. I don't know much about the Ainu people. So I've come to this museum to try to find some answers and get a better sense of the indigenous people of Japan. I was picked up by someone of Ainu origin, Bear, who took me to the service area from Tsubame Sanjo Station about 10 days ago. And he introduced himself as someone who was Ainu. And I wanted to come here also because he was such a nice guy. And okay, here's the entrance. Wow, and looming all over it all is a very big statue. You can see right in the center. It says the Shiaoi Piroto Kotan, the Ainu Hakubutsukan, the Museum of Ainu, and it looks really interesting, doesn't it? The map. I'm down here at the entrance. Oh, this is great. I'll be able to manage to do this in an hour or so. So the price is 800 yen for adults. A little bit cheaper if you're a high school student. And they have a bunch of other activities like workshops and cultural performances and a cafe. And apparently videoing is okay, but smoking and dogs are not permitted. So my ex-girlfriend cannot come here. What a dog. Okay. Ah, こんにちは。あ、何時までですか？あ、9時まで？あ、5時まで。あ、よかった。はい。1000円ですね。お、ティケットです。あ、本当ですか？嬉しい。ちょっと重いです。ありがとうございます。Oh, that's great. They're gonna take my nimotsu, my luggage. Alright. I got a lot of luggage. Ah, 本当？あ、こちらですね。こっち、あ、okay. This way. Okay. 失礼します。ありがとうございます。これも私の看板です。ヒッチハイクしてます。今日札幌まで行きます。でもちょっと立ち寄って方がいいですね。ありがとうございます。Okay. All right. Oh, very nice. Okay. Awesome. Wow, I'm like 50 kilometers lighter. And oh, they got Mountain Dew. Okay. There's a little vending machine here. So here is the ticket. Nice ticket, isn't it? And Again, right in front is this really amazing statue. The Ainu. Should have gotten a pamphlet. I don't know how I'm gonna explain all this stuff to you. Wow, it's just massive. So there's a bridge you can go over to them. It's like the 2001 Space Odyssey. Sort of pan up and see. Wow. That's a really big statue. Okay. Once again, this is where I'm at. From here on out, I'm going to call it the Ainu Museum, also known as Porotokotan. Who can say this 10 times? Welcome to Porotokotan. 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 It's got a beat to it. Porotokotan. Porotokotan. Okay. It's quiet. So I believe this was an Ainu settlement that's now been turned into a museum. And I was encouraged by a lot of people to make the stop here, take a look around. Oh look, they have like a kennel. Ah, that looks like, well, there's a bunch of dogs in here. What do these guys do to get put into this cage? Oh, hey guys. Oh, these are Hokkaido dogs. Hokkaido dogs. The Hokkaido dog belongs to the hound breed, and the Ainu use them for hunting of bears and deer. It is believed to be a faithful dog, and since it is very powerful, it can fight with huge bears. Also, Shiba, Kishu, you can see because all these comments here. Shikoku, Akita, Kai, etc. are some of the typical breeds of Japanese dogs, and in 1937 they were identified as the protected breeds of the country. They're so protected, they're behind bars. Hey guys! Oh, look at this one! Oh, he's so peaceful. Just gonna let him out. Play with him. I totally would. They should give a dog to the visitors to walk around the park together. I would totally, if they gave me a leash, I would totally walk around the park with. Oh, back up, back up, back up. I was just at the bear park in Noboribetsu, and there's some massive bears here, and maybe not the best place for them to be in. I'm afraid to show you guys this. There's a tube. I guess you could communicate with the bear. Tube. Hello. Hello. How are things going? I don't know what the tube is for. I guess he's going for a walk. For treats, maybe? Then it was like a pipeline into the. This is sort of sad. Let me see. How are you, sir? How's your day going? Would you like some treats? He looks really tired, doesn't he? Oh, poor thing. Gosh, how do I get him out of here? The bear food's 100 yen. Should I give him the bear food? I'm really confused because I feel bad for the bears in these cells. Should I give them food? Or should I, Poor thing. Alright, I'm I'm gonna give him food. I'm gonna give him 100 yen, and at least they're gonna get some food. Okay. I think that's the. They look well fed. If you look at the trash can, there's a lot of people have been giving them foods. The food hit him in the head, and he just stood there. Watch. That's not a good sign. I think he's really sick. Oh my lord. I'm really sorry, bear. Alright, I'm going to the pacing bear. Hello, bear. Hey, I'm your friend. He's on a mission. He's not gonna stop till he's arrived at his destination. See, like, if I time it right, it'll land right in his mouth. Alright, hold on. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it just missed. 'Cause you know what? I am a little bit depressed by this. What do I do with these? They obviously didn't want the food. I'm just gonna put the food here on top. Okay, and then maybe a little kid will feed them. This is the food. Okay. I'm a little bit sad about that. Sorry. That's the first thing you see when you get the second thing you see after the big statue. So it's not good to see the bears in captivity like that. Oh boy. And they look really bad. Okay. There's a cafe. Gonna need something strong after seeing the bears. Oh man, ice cream. I just don't feel like. Actually, I don't feel like eating ice cream right now. Why? Okay. All right. Okay, it looks like everything has English explanations. It just doesn't feel like Japan to me right now. There's people dressed up. And maybe this will get interesting. This is the Shiaoi Pirotokoto-tan main building, and there's people inside. Watching something. I don't know. They're watching a performance. Should I go inside? I think it's okay to go inside. Should I go in? Okay. All right, Toby. I'm going in. Gosh. いいですか? Oh.
お祝いの時に踊る踊りです。手拍子を取り、歌声に合わせて踊ります。イオマンテリムスをご覧ください。 ちまして古式舞踊を終わります。本日はありがとうございました。やいらいてれー。看板が綺麗になっておりますのでよろしくお願いします。どうするの？はい、ありがとうございました。やいらいてれ
I'm the first one out. Yeah! First. That was pretty cool. For a moment I forgot about, the start, the bears. Now that I brought it up again, I'm thinking about them again. This place is important because I know that the bears in the situation is not good. This place is important because without it, we wouldn't have cultural stuff about the Ainu people, the indigenous people here. So I have mixed feelings. It smells like autumn to me. The weather, the fact that there's no leaves on the trees, the grayness of everything here, the sky, the temperature is chilly. It feels like autumn to me. Very, very weird place in that sense. It's almost surreal. Okay, there's a bunch of other tents. I'm not sure, or huts, I guess. See, there's all these tourists are they're going somewhere. Oh, there's I don't know if what's authentic and what's not. All I know is that the only way to know is to go inside, and this one is appropriately named the next house. Shall I go inside? Talking about the Ainu people. I gotta be quiet.
校長先生やる気だね。人の話奪うのがいつものパターンだね。まあいいですよ、これでね。札幌のポロもポロとかのポロもね、同じく広い大きいなんだ。分かったね、そちらのね。カラフルはほらぐるぐる。今日はどこ泊まるの？女子会。 わかんないって。何も考えないでここまで来たんだ。どこ？やっぱりね、校長先生、校長先生の頼むよ、ちゃんと面倒見るんだの上司でね、行くことも分かりてるんで、ちゃんと生徒指導頼むよ。それでさ、登別ね、北海道ね、何々別って地名多いんですよ。これから皆さん、あっちこっち、ちょっと道路標識看板みたいな登別、門別、しかり別、別々だらけです。この別や別の意味はみんな川の意味。なんちゃら別は何々川なんです。川の名前が多いんだね。今日皆さんたちが泊まる登別はどんな川か、よどんだ川。汚い川として温泉の川が流れる。それをアイヌ語でヌプル別よどんだ川というのね。分かったね、柔道部。すごくじゃん。すごくだね。そういうことでね、登別だね。あと皆さんね、ちょっと皆さん普段ね使っている言葉、実はアイヌ語そのものの言葉って知ってる？皆さん知らないけど、本当はね、アイヌ語。皆さんずっと日本語だと思いつくで使ってくる実はアイヌ語。普段おいしいおいしいって食べてる普通のお魚、実はアイヌ語そのものだって。普段呼んでる動物、アイヌ語だって。ね、スーパーかなんかで売ってるこのお魚、アイヌ語なんですね。わかる？ジャージ。なんかそっち、あっちのね、なんか2組もあります。参加してる。誰？2組女子で後ろ。グレーパーなんかグレーのコート着てる2組。何系子？お名前なんていうの？ちょっと付き合ってあれだ、帽子くんと。それ違いますよってね、彼女傷つきますよね。まあまあ付き合うってことだ。普段からそんな人生を送ってるんですから。誰見ても娘だってね、危ない。まあ話したらちょっと行ったりしてもいいしね。普段美味しく食べるこのぐらいなんですかね。富士フランでも売ってますよ。富士フラン知らない？皆さん広島市内？じゃあ宝町の富士フランとか知ってる？知らない？今も入ってるマックある？女子行ってないの？マック富士フラン。富士フランって鮮魚店に鮮魚ね。小餅これね、シシャモって魚あるんですよ。シシャモって日本語でシシャモの和名がない。シシャモって言ってくれ。じゃあない。シシャモそのものずっと日本語のように使ってる。あとね、トナカイもあるんですよ。あとラッコって動物もそう。皆さん信じてもらえるけど、昆布ってアイヌ語だから。マジって思ってる。うち修学旅行7万年目とか本物だけどね。さんマジ昆布が昔から食ってそうだろ。でね、うち修学旅行だけどやっぱり手強いのはね、女子高校生なんですよ。彼らは親の言うことも先生の言うこともあのぐらい聞かないでしょ。男の子がまだつけて仕事ながらここアイヌエナジーみたいなね。女の子は昆布それが何みたいな。昆布がアイヌならあの人の人生に何の影響もないけどね。そこまでね興味持たないのか。分かるね。マスクなんか人の話聞かないのね。ちょっと生徒指導お願いします。今晩ね。目を見て話して、目を見て聞くと。分かったね。上司。何年生？3年生ね。やっぱり言うこと聞かねえんだよね。じゃあ行くよ、上司。ね、女子高校生バージョン。ね、どんなのかあったらね、超有名なファッション雑誌が。今も読んでる？3年生。3年生読んでるかと。ね、超有名なファッション雑誌のね、タイトル、アイヌ語のものがあるんだよ。マジで本当って信用しない。ただ有名なファッション雑誌ですけど、タイトルがアルファベットで表記されてるから、多分見たからね、英語やフランス語だとね、実はアイヌ語なの。最初 N から始まる超有名なファッション雑誌。教頭先生すごい。まさか出てくるのに日本が入って抜けるわけじゃない。だから趣味はちょっと感じるよね。
Run away, run away.
実はそうノンノってパトルこういうもの。
Escape. I did it. Oh my god. Oh man. How am I supposed to explain that to you? I can't get in a word. He's talking about, he's adding jokes in with Ainu culture, so using humor to teach about Ainu. And, you know, like, unless you can speak Japanese, I'm like, I gotta get out of here. Oh man, why did I sit in the front? Jeez. Toby! He told me to go into the last house. He said, go in. So I went in and I thought I'd go into the next one, and it was a big mistake. It's a big mistake. You gotta go into places that you can make a quick escape. Toby, my man, thank you. I will. Please do send me the email. Thank you. I will get a hot drink. I need to settle down. Good on you, Toby. All right, this is the big house. Now, in most countries, the big house means prison. That's the name of the big house. The prison. It means prison, because usually it's a big house. So this is. Oh, you gotta take your shoes off. All right, let's do that because I think. All right, Toby got me a drink. I'm gonna look for a drink in the big house. Okay. Okay, here we go. Take my shoes off. Okay, here we go. Entering the big house. Can I talk in here? Oh, it smells like barbecue. Like just without the sauce, just the charcoal smell, the grilling. Oh, that's why there's a fire. There's a real fire in here. It gives it a good smell. Wow, it is pretty big. Look on the roof here. Look up. Here you see. Probably gonna be still pretty cold in the winter. I didn't know Ainu had tatami. It says, please do not touch. It doesn't explain what it is. Right, that looks like the emperor. So the emperor has been to the big house. It's pretty interesting. It is nice and warm here. I guess these are like spears or something. It's not really explain much of anything. It's okay. So these are something. And there you have a traditional shirt. Traditional wear. You can wear this, but you have to pay 300 yen to get your picture taken in it. I'll pass. Listen, it's not a bad idea. Hey, look. You can see. That's what I'm using. Okay. That's sort of interesting. This is the big house. Right, let's go on to the next one. So I'm getting a sense of the Ainu culture here. The types of places that they lived in, the clothings that they wore, what a village looks like. In the spring, it feels like autumn here. The trees are still barren and it's still pretty cold out here. The place that I was camping last night in Noboribetsu, it was there was still snow on the ground, and there are patches of snow around, so that was cold. Last night was cold. This is the Ainu Village. There's a couple more houses. There's no music coming out of them. I like the performance. I gotta tie my shoes. You know what? You can tuck the shoes in. For those of you who've been following, my shoes have been the glue came off, so I glued them myself, and it doesn't look as stylish as the maker probably wanted them to look. But you need 2 hands to tie a shoe unless you have Velcro. So what you do is you just tuck in the laces and you just pray that you don't get chased by a wild animal. Well, this place looks pretty safe. All the wild animals are in cages. I'm laughing at myself, not at the animals. Okay. Makunchia. This is the back house, which is pretty much the same shape. Oh, it's closed. Okay, closed. Okay, that's a pretty romantic little make-out area. There's no people out here. I'm the only one. A little bit spooky. This is number 5. This is the Ponchise. Ponchise. Okay, it's a question. You're supposed to answer it. I refuse to answer it. Okay. Come in and see how Ainu handicrafts are made. I'm shy to go in there. Alright. If I go in there, I can't escape. There's nobody in there. So if I go in there, I can't escape. And they're like looking at me now. Just run away. I can't run away because I couldn't tie my boots. I want to see how the handicrafts are made, but I don't want to be the only one in there because that's a lot of pressure for me and you, because you have to sit in there with me. Just like that the comedian guy who was teaching us about Ainu stuff. I couldn't get out of there. I won't be able to get out of there either. Oh, there's a little Ainu house. A Ainu house for Ainu. It looks like a dog house. If I was a kid, I'd want a tree house like that. You know? That's sort of cool. Can you climb in there? This hut is nicknamed Pooh. It really is. It says Pooh. Cute. Pooh. Pooh is where you would store the food. Food was stored at the place facing towards the south window of a house having good visibility. Food items such as dried fish, seaweed, and millet were mainly stored. The houses were built on stilts in order to keep the food stuff safe from moisture or rats or toby. Boards such as "Rats Go Back" used to be hung on the floor ladder. It was put up during use, and usually it was kept outside. Interesting. So the food storage is on stilts, so animals couldn't get at it. Yeah. So people didn't live in there, just the food did. That's pretty interesting. And this is a bear cage. So the Ainu have been caging bears for a while. The bear cage was built on the place facing towards south of a house where food storage was provided. Interesting. So you can see the bear cage is raised off of the ground. I wonder why. Oh, the reason why they raised the bear off the ground was because of snow. There was so much snow that they couldn't build a cage on the ground, so they put it up on stilts. Back then, there were lots of bears, though. I mean, bears were, like Ainu's best friend, maybe. Like dogs are man's best friend. I still got a lot of questions about the Ainu people. I don't think it's gonna be Oh wait, the next house, they're singing in the next house. Okay. This is where that comedy show was. Ah, mata yatte ne. Oh. Yeah. So we've already been in there. The best thing was the performance by far, and that massive statue in the front. How cool was that? I feel more cultured though. I feel like this was worth the trip. It's not far from Noboribetsu. I just like getting a sense of the buildings, how people lived, getting to hear some of the local music. Because this was a place where the Ainu lived, and now it's a museum. I like that sound with the music. I wonder if they have a CD I can buy. All right, looks like the rain is gonna start coming down. I don't know if I can bear this place anymore. This is the Ainu Kaikan. It's a meeting hall for the Ainu people. And there's a cafe. Maybe I should get a coffee or something. I don't know. Alright folks, I'm gonna get a coffee. This coffee is thanks to Toby. Toby, thank you for the coffee, my man. Get in touch with me. I have something for you. Konnichiwa. Skype じゃない。今 YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah. So the museum cafe. Alright, they have booze. I think I need something strong. Alright, you don't need to see me get completely wasted. So thank you very much for watching this live stream. I'm gonna leave you with 20 seconds of the bear cage, and I'm not gonna take you back to the bear cage. Oh my. I'll leave you 20 seconds with this Ainu Village and the really peaceful lake. I think it is a nice place. I slightly recommend it for you to visit if you're in the area. Is that an omen? Black crow just crossed my path. So I'm gonna try to. The clouds looks like it's gonna rain. When you turn around, you're gonna see it. I'm gonna try to get to Sapporo tonight. I don't know if I can. It's getting dark, but I'll do my best. Thank you all very much for. That's not Toby the Crow. Thank you all very much for watching this live stream. I'm hitting back to the road. Hope you enjoyed the Ainu Museum. I sure I sort of did. Thank you.